welcome. The purpose of this video is to show you how to start your program, and we will start by going, whatever the program is, we will start by going to the programming page, and we will start with a template for our program. Here it says what the program should look like, and let's go ahead and use the template here. So if we open this up, we can copy the whole template. Control C, Control A, Control C, that copies everything. And now we can go into Codio. I've started a project here, and I can have a file called new file. I'll call it my main for right now. Okay. And we paste the template in there. Now what we will do is, of course, you've got to fill in all of this. I'll leave that to you. And here are the things we need to include. This comment remains the same because we always declare variables up here, and we always declare display the copyright. The copyright is what you do before and after. Now the copyright must contain your complete Unix login, CIS login. It should not say COP 3014C because that's not you. So it looks like we keep these guys here, and we're going to delete these comments, because if you are given an algorithm for the program, you need to get the specific algorithm that you have. So let's create a new file. We're going to call it my algorithm. Okay? So we go back to the web page and say, what's our assignment for the day? And it's 4A. At the bottom of the page, you were given an algorithm. So we're going to copy this, go back to Codio, and put the algorithm in. Do you recall that the algorithm always is prefaced by a comment that says // says, do this, // Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take this little bit here and copy it everywhere. Going to put it here, going to line these up, going to put it here, here, here. They're all lined up. Is that clear? So it's all neat. And here and here. All I'm doing is pasting the the opening part. We also need to put it here so all the comments are lined up. That's most important. And for this one, we're going to say all dashes, because this is like a border. Oops, went too far. Okay. And notice that this border here, we're going to block things off. You're going to say, Dr. Jones, you're wasting time. And I'm telling you, heck no, because this is going to save us time in a minute once we get the hang of this. So we're going to block these off. Pardon me. Okay, what a mess. Okay, we're going to take the time to keep it neat because it's going to save us later on. And we're going to come down, keep it neat, keep it neat, keep it neat. Yeah, I'm wasting time. I hear you. Some point you're going to trust me, right? So do all this. Oh, no, what I do. This is quite a pain, but all the while you're doing this, you get a chance to kind of see how things must take shape here. So the first step, we're going to read. Do you know how to read these things? Yeah. Second step, we're going to read. We got to do a bunch of stuff, but there's structure to it, isn't it? Because it looks like I gotta say, if something is true, then I do 1 through 5. Otherwise, oh man, I lost something. I dropped a line, didn't I? Did I drop a line? Yes, there's a line that says else. Line 3 is missing. I don't know how I did that. Because line 3 goes about here. Okay. So let's put this into our program now and see what we have. My main, it goes right here, which is where the body goes. So by now we have kind of an outline for our program, and it's pretty clear from here that you can go to work on this. Okay, I know you don't have variables yet, but it sounds like you're going to do what? You're going to prompt, and you're going to read. This thing is doing some crazy stuff. Don't want you to do that now. Some stuff, right? And you got 2 things to prompt for and read. And then let's focus here. Here we know about if statements, don't we? We're going to say if what? I'm just going to put in here, I'm just going to say if comment is used. This is just English, right? Comment is used. You're going to put the right variable or the right expression there later. Then what do we want to do? Well, there's a bunch of stuff we need to do. Bunch of stuff. 3. And we're going to just put a coupon used. We're going to put a comment to say this whole block of things, all these statements here, between here and here, are related to what happens when a coupon is used. And what else? Otherwise, we're going to say what? Else. And we're going to do some stuff. And all of these statements in here pertain to coupon not used. All right, the thing I want you to note here is that you don't have a program written, but you have a structure, don't we? All right, what goes in here? 2.1 says read something, right? So we're going to do our standard thing that says prompt. This is prompt, and we're going to read. Okay. Okay. And we got to do that how many times? Coupon type and coupon value, right? And after we read those 2 things, we have another if statement, don't we? Put a blank line in here so that you can say 2.1 is this stuff up here. 2.2, I will take a breather and say if. Okay? This is type is C, right? If it's a C. If it's a C, what you're going to do? You're going to do some stuff. There's some steps you follow. Do some stuff, right? And then this is type C coupon. What comes after that? You're going to say else. It says that. Else. Else what? Okay, is it clear that we're assuming it's either type C or it's a type P? All right? And so that takes care of 2.2, 2.3. And now we're going to say 2.4 is where you display. We're going to say compute. And next step is we're going to display. Is that clear? Now this code doesn't compile quite yet. Is that clear? but you're saying the algorithm here tells me what the shape of the code should be. And notice that I did this from the outside in. The if statement is a block of statements, so I put an opening block and I put a closing block. For the else, oops, and then I went back in and say, how is the block expanded? I have this, and for each I did that. All right? So now we have the place to put our code. Now notice that some of y'all put all of this at the top of your program and it was never available when you needed it. Because the purpose of the algorithm is to tell you where to put the statements. So you need to build the statements around the code. Okay, with that I'm going to pull in, and I hope I've given you a glimpse of what you need to do. And this always will help you. All right? It's up to you to declare all your variables and all that stuff. Is that clear? Notice that in the beginning, you can have an empty block as long as it opens and closes. There's no need to put stuff in there. Is that clear? So why don't I do this to keep things safe? We're going to say compute and display. And we're really saying that. I'm going to put this kind of a comment in. Have you seen this kind? I ain't going to do that. I'm not going to try that. Let me not try that. So we're good. All right, so with that I shall terminate. Let me make sure you can see all of this. So the program looks like the header, which you fill in. If you have an old program and want to just copy the header and change the program name and stuff, help yourself. And all this. And so here we go with that. I'm going to stop.